Hello there, we're Team 9695, Bourgade Catholic Golden Eagles. This is our robot, GoldieBot. So first of all, I wanted to talk about the batteries. As you can see, two different types of batteries. One is longer, one is shorter. As you can see, this one is newer, so it has to be better than this one. We've had this one for a pretty long time, so it's a bit less reliable. This was the carrier for the battery. We had it on this back side of the robot. It took up a lot of space, and now that we have this new battery, we made this new adaptation. This other carrier for this battery, as you can see, they're both little. Now I want to talk about the wheels. The mechanism wheels, they allow the robot to move sideways, front and back, spin in a circle, which is really fun. As you can see, we have two different types of wheels, this one and this one. These ones are better because, as you can see, they're better adapted to fit on the hub of this motor. As you can see right here, we had to make an adaptation for this part because it wouldn't fit, this part wouldn't fit on this part, so we had to improvise making this out of plastic with the 3D printer that we have, but they didn't really work, so we had to go with a different option, which these were the option and it was better. Now we can talk about this color sensor. As you can see, it is right here on the side. We went through about, four sets, as my friend over here and co-worker said. And we tried to make everything work, but it didn't, so we had to make adaptations with the hub, which is right here, right next to the battery carrier. So we had the coding team help us with that so that then we wouldn't burn through as many color sensors, but it kind of still did, so we figured out what it was. It was a program that we had to update this thing. Then let's talk about this here arm. So before we had this one thing, this elevator thingy-majiggy, it was supposed to be all the way up here down to the floor, and then we had like this little golf club thingy to push the rings into the conveyor belt and shoot them into the goal. That didn't happen because, it didn't happen. So from there, we took the same idea from the golf club that was right here, turned it into this thing where we pick up the circles, of the donuts I mean, and we use the robot to go all the way to the goal, put them into the goal, and we also use this to carry the wobble goal. Unfortunately, we don't have the wobble goal with us right now, or the donuts, but as you can see, pretty big range for this thing, so that's really good. And we have to make this fit in an 18 by 18, so 18 sideways, 18 this way, and 18 inches up and down. We met that, and thankfully we were able to score a lot of goals. Thank you, Mr. Graham. So this is the donut that we use. We normally just feed it into the conveyor belt, 3 at a time, sometimes maybe 2, depending. And this, we have it right here. As you can see, it's very easy to, pick up and place in a different position, put it into a different position. And we also can put the circles into the arm thingy to move it and put it into the goal. And yes, I believe that would be just about it. Then there's the power switch, the hub, the wheels, the chassis that we had from last year from the other robotics tournament. Just modified it a bunch. most of it didn't work, so a lot of improvisation, like this theme right here. At least you tried. And yeah, I believe that would be just about it for this robot. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. I think that's how you do it. And thank you.